What's up YouTube? Gamer Logic here, bringing you another video for the first Descendant. In this one, we wanted to showcase our Jayber bossing build for StormHanger. It's been a super fun build, super consistent and very easy to clear, so I wanted to share this with you guys. And guys, we are live on Twitch every morning, so please feel free to stop in and say what's up, or just be a part of the community. The link is in the description down below. With all that out of the way, let's move on to the build. So as you can see here, we're using an additional skill attack when attacking Colossus and Dimension Skill Power Boost Ratio. This is the best reactor you can find. And also make sure that your hand cannon weapon class mounted for the Peacemaker. We're also running the full mage set for the 84% skill power. And we also want to run, at the very least, max HP external component cores. This is going to help keep our turrets alive. And we're running all MP stats here. And for our inversion reinforcement, we are running focus boost, running selective neurostimulation for the MP. This is the one that I think matters the most. And then we're also running deploy resonance device. For Jayber's module, we wanted to focus on HP, and we wanted to give him as much power as we could possibly give him. Okay, I tried to do it with the cooldowns, and I wasn't as successful. So in this one, we're basically forgoing all cooldown, and we're just going to try and keep our turrets alive. So in this one, we went with double HP, spear and shield. We need skill expansion, that way we can hit StormHanger when he retracts. And then we're going to go with tons of power with maximize skill and maximize power, preemptive strike, non-at sync, and our 2 amplifications since he's non-crit. We're going to use power beyond. And for our 2 weapons, you don't need the malevolent. I used it just to try and shave off a couple seconds at the end. But here's the stats on that one. And what you really want is the Peacemaker in this. If we look here, the Peacemaker's unique ability, when using Dimension or Fusion skill, which our Dimension skill is our 1, so we're going to use that unique ability, and that's going to grant single reload for peace. When single reload for peace is at max stacks, shooting while aiming rapidly fires loaded rounds. What we really are looking at is our non-attribute skill power per stack, and the boost that this weapon gives us for our non-attribute skill power. So it's not super important to have a lot of damage stats on this weapon. It does do a fair amount of damage, but it's mostly a stat stick. You can go with whatever you want, double grappling hooks. I like to do triple sprint speed. I think it makes it a lot easier. You definitely want to do rounds per magazine for this core because it directly relates to your 3 and how many shots you have in that. And for our mods here, nothing crazy. Again, just make sure you have expand weapon charge and weapon tuning or any other expand in your magazine. And finally for our Arche tuning, this is what it looks like. I'll leave this here. Notable thing, since he's non-crit, we're basically going for as much power as possible. Skill attack against Colossus, as many power nodes as we can get. And we are running final preparations. At first you think using your 4th ability, geez, that doesn't seem like it's going to work. But what happens is when we throw our turrets out in the beginning, right before we throw our 1 out, we're going to detonate those medical turrets. That's going to activate this final preparation for 15 seconds. And that way we're getting multiple skill buffs stacking on each other. Alright guys, so I want to take a second, go over this with you. It's more than just the build in this one. There's some technique behind it, so let's take a look. We're going to load in here. Make sure you have your Peacemaker.
I'll tear you apart.
Use your 3 twice. Your mage stacks will be at 2. We're going to run out here, use our 2, our medical turret. By the time we place 3 of these in our first turret, our mage stacks will be at 3. And and it's going to snapshot that. We're going to get that buff the whole time as long as we keep these turrets alive. So after we place our turrets, we're going to pull out our 3 again and periodically blast them, keeping their HP up. Rinse and repeat kind of the rest of the battle. We're just running around in a circle. I like to stay wide, keep his attack away from my turrets, and just periodically blast him. As you can see, the turrets do all the work. Super consistent build. I mean, maybe 1 in 10 StormHanger will get you. But other than that, I mean, best way to farm in my opinion. It's not the fastest, but it's very consistent, very low stress, and pretty easy, honestly. So I just pulled the Malevolent out at the end just to shave a couple seconds off. You don't need the Malevolent. Without it, you could probably do minute 8, minute 9 clear times. If you like this video, if you gained some value from this video, please share, like, and subscribe for more content like this. Again, we're live on Twitch every single day, so please stop in and say what's up. Link is in the description below. Later, guys.